Day 4 of my solo trip to San Pedro, Belize. And y'all better buckle in because it's a long day. We have an excursion, plus it's my last full day on the island. I started off my day by getting a smoothie and checking out this fruit stand near my hotel. And then I had an 11 a.m. excursion. It was a food tour exploring Belizean food, history, and culture. We met up at the center of the island and our host, Jamel, he was so good and very knowledgeable about the island. Our first stop on the tour was trying out a traditional Belizean lunch at a local restaurant. On our way back, we stopped by this open market, and in this market, locals make handcraft goods for you to bring back home as souvenirs. Our next stop was actually at an Afro-Latino restaurant called El Fogon, and we had some rum punch and some conch fritters. It was so good. After all the savory food, we stopped by the Belizean chocolate boutique where we learned about chocolate and how it's made throughout the process. One thing I really liked about this tour is that it always hit up local spots, so that way we knew our money was going towards local businesses. And you could not go to Belize without trying a Belizean fried jack. This is one of their most popular dishes on the island. We had a sweet and savory fried jack. Last stop on the tour was rum tasting, and we got to try out a few different types of rum from this rum house that's very popular on the island. So the first one was a coffee-based rum. It was really good to put in your espresso martinis. And then we also had a chance to taste a coconut rum and then a chocolate rum. I really like the chocolate one the best. I wanted to grab a bottle. But not only did we hear about the rum, we also learned about the history. We got to see the cigar house in the back, and it was a great time. I headed back to my hotel because it was pouring down raining, but later that night, I got up and got dressed and headed back over to the market because I wasn't able to really shop the first time I went over there. My last stop of the evening was at Caramba Seafood. This spot is pretty popular on the island, and I am gonna make a video about it. I am a big seafood lover, so this was one of my top favorite restaurants on the island, and let me just say that rum punch was so strong, y'all. And that pretty wraps up my trip. The next day I headed out and went back home, but thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more solo trips and vlogs.